Dino dancers! Well done. Well done. Look at all these dinosaurs just, you know, shimmying their way to the top. Nice. Hold on. That screen just turned blue. But, you know, a positive blue, if that's a thing. Wait. Yeah, that's more like it. Okay. Well, everyone. Hello and thank you once again for finding your way to this fine stream. Today is Wednesday, December 13, and it's 9:47 p.m. Like I told you, real life, pretty busy sometimes, especially today. Oh, nice. Wait, all right, cool. Hey, Akira, thank you very much for the 1,000 bits. Thank you very much, and look at that. I guess let's get right to the point. So, before we talk about why my lighting looks different, Twitch is doing a fancy new thing right now for 1 week, all right? From today on, 1 week. Where if you send more than 300 bits, so anything like 300, 400, 500, and so on, Twitch adds 10% on top of that. So because Akira just sent 1,000 bits, Twitch sent another 100 themselves. Nice. Okay, that's actually cool. This is pretty cool. And thank you very much, Akira. I appreciate that. Hey, that's a pretty good rate. This is actually a pretty good rate for bits. Nice. And hey, 1,000 bits, that's like 3 more people to kill in Baldur's Gate. Sweet. Very sweet. Awesome. Thank you. And everyone else, hey, welcome. Hello. I hope you had a good Wednesday. I know it's late in Europe, but like I said, busy day. But we're here at last. Oh, Santa Ridge. Thank you very much for the 600 biddies. Thank you. And look at that. There we go. Twitch adding those 60 bits on top. It actually works. That's cool. Look at that. You wouldn't think to see something like that. Twitch being like, we sent you something. Hey. Wait, that's... Oh my. Just a month shy of the 2 years. Waza! Welcome back. Thank you. Oh my, just 1 more month to go. So I have 1 more month until I get back into Genshin. See? It's all I got it all figured out, you know? It's all a genius plan. Of course, just because of that, I was waiting for, you know, to play Fontaine. All worked out. Hey, Janorian, thank you for stopping by, though. No, I know it's late, I know. But I figured, hey, you know, the other days, like, you know, last week I was going live at this time, so might as well, right? Even though I said I was going to try to go live much earlier these days, it's going to get there again. Today was a super busy day. I'm pretty tired actually by now already. But we got some Baldur's Gate to play. You know? There's things like... Hey. Wait. Wait, what? Oh my, okay. Well, Akira? Thank you very much for another 1,000 bits. And interestingly enough, Twitch added 150. Oh. Bonus bits? Well, they did say they're gonna add at least 10%. So, I guess there's a chance for more. Sweet. Very sweet. Thank you for the support. Cheers to that. Stay hydrated. Okay, that's pretty cool. They also have another thing going on right now where if you... Oh, there! Hey, Centerich, thank you kindly for the gift sub to Andrea Sweetie. Thank you, and welcome. Right, gift subs. So right now, for 1 week, there's bonus bits. And I think for, I don't know, like 2 weeks or so, there is like, I think it's 25% cheaper if you subscribe for multiple months. So instead of just doing a 1 month sub, you're like 3 month sub. I think that's cheaper. And then at the end of the month, like 27th or something, until the 2nd of January, I think, all gift subs are 20 or 25% off. Well, let's see if I get to stream during the time. I hope so. But we gotta see what happens, right? I'm still going, I'll catch more of the stream. I mean, I should be here for a bit. I should be able to go until like, you know, for like 3 hours from now, pretty much. I should have that time. Yeah. Itching for more Baldur's Gate. Okay. So now, before you're wondering why I look so blue, I won't always just look blue, alright? I've got a new toy. Okay. I have a new toy. Let me show you the toy. Hold on. No, wait, what's it called? Philips Hue Play. Okay, behold, the screen is gonna get bright. Okay. Here we go. Look at that. This is the Philips Hue, because I'm using a whole bunch of Philips Hue lights. Philips Hue Play light bar. So you see, like these are these two little things, like that. Okay, let's zoom in a bit more. Let's make this big. There we go. They look like that. And you can attach them to your TV. That's what I've done. My screen, because you know my screen in front of me is actually a TV. It's pretty big with a 48-inch. And so you can attach them behind your screen and then connect them with an app. So it works like an amber light. That kind of stuff, you know? So whatever's going on my screen, those lights actually reflect that. Which is pretty cool. Hey, look at that. Hey, my bot message helped me keep the lights on. Literally. So, you know how I keep moaning and whining about my camera? It's a pretty good camera. I just have issues with light. Because you know, like how you technically need a lot of bright light to make the camera look properly, right? But I can't do that. My eyes are just very sensitive to that light. So I'm trying to find ways to make it more comfortable for myself. So I've got these things right now, which are behind my screen, illuminating the wall behind. And then I have two other... yeah, I've got a... And I've got these ones. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I also have these ones going on. Open the link. The Philips, whatever you call it in English, standing lamp, the sign. It's a pretty tall one, and I've got that standing on the edges of my desk as well. I've got two of those, and then the play light bar behind my screen. So my whole wall is pretty much like shifting according to the lights that are on my screen. So it makes it very cool. For example, hold on. If I look at, say, red color, right? Because I was tweaking a little bit with the sensitivity of the webcam. So right now, I'm not looking super red despite my right screen having a big red image right now, which before it would, you know? Hey, Vic, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the gift sub. Scarecrow, enjoy and welcome. So here, this is a image of red, right? It's a big red image. Let's make the whole screen red. Well, of course now I'm red too, except the green light behind me, which I also added today. But, you know, technically, usually this would make me look way more red than I look right now. Been tweaking a little bit. Because the camera has a red tint, you know. But now it's not doing that too much anymore, which is nice. Yeah. And especially like this kind of stuff, how was it called again? It's like Philips Hue Sync, you know, like a sync option. So that when you watch a movie or you play a game and there's things happening and it changes according to whatever light is going on. So if the scene is switching all red, those lights turn red too. If the scene is dark, those lights get darker as well, and so on. You know, I'm selling this to you very poorly, and also, by the way, I'm not endorsed at all by Philips Hue, even though, hey, if they want to endorse me, damn, you know, that stuff costs quite a lot of money, so I wouldn't mind. I'm just telling you that I've installed that stuff today, and it makes it much nicer for me to look at my screens and not feel so much fatigue in my eye. And I've done one other thing. My streaming program, you know, OBS, I changed it to be in light mode instead of dark mode, because usually I have everything I use in dark mode. Yeah, let's take a look, because this makes quite a big difference. This is light mode, and this is dark mode. Although it's not crazy, is it? Because I would prefer this one. But for this we have to see how it works when there's darker stuff on the screen. For now I think I can keep that. Because my poor vampire eyes, you know, they just can't do the brightness. Alright. Now then, let's load up the Baldur's Gate and see how it all works. Here we go. Back to the gate. Whoa! Well? Oh. Starting for me already. Like, if you really want to see how cool that is, like, you should actually, like, check out a YouTube video or something to get an idea of how that can look. I think, yeah, probably Philips Hue Sync should be the right thing. It's nice. Yeah, see, now my lights are green and stuff. I can make you a picture and show you in Discord. Hold on. I'll put this in the Discord server. Same to me. Is that a better one? Because bright and dark? I'm not sure yet. Warcraft. Wait, what do you mean error saving photo? Don't error me, phone. Okay. Here, I'll post a picture temporarily on the Discord. And then I'll show it to you. But first, I'm gonna say thank you. The Prophet 18. Thank you very much, Prophet. Right. Hey, here. Check this out. Whoop. This is how it looks. That's my screen right now. That's the intro screen we just saw. And you see how like down here you see like green and stuff, and over here it's a little bit brighter and so on. So it's all dynamically constantly changing, which is pretty cool. And it's not super bright. It's very comfy. Very nice. To give an idea of how that stuff works. Just very excited about that. The girlfriend showed me this kind of stuff some time ago, and you know, it's a game changer. It's a game changer of home entertainment. I still got some of my Elgato key lights turned on, although at like 5% brightness.
These boots have seen everything.
For example, there's a torch on the left side, right? So now my left light is actually like a yellow tone. And then I move. And you see like reflected on my skin even more this way. Ball at those gates, my friends. We are not even in Baldur's Gate. There's so much to this game. There's a crazy amount. But hey, how much is that? We have like 2, 3, 4. That's like 15 or 20 people to kill. Now you might wonder, damn, that's a lot of people you gotta kill. How are you gonna do that? Well, I'm glad you ask. We're gonna talk to Pippers, or what's his name, with us.
Fate spins along as it should.
Saying the sky's
Thou
blue.
require a new ally, as thou desire.
Class-changing time. So currently, we went for Ranger, specifically something called... Where is it? Is it not showing up yet? Am I crazy? Eh? Huh? Eh? Eh? Hold on. I need the power of the internet for that. Wait. Click, click. Baldur's Gate, gloomy. I think I haven't unlocked it yet. That was the big thing. Dread Ambusher, we had that, yeah. Umbral Shroud, Teleport is something they get, but I have a spell for that. What's that? Okay. I'm looking at that page right now. We don't want to talk about this page because they're view botting. Or something like that. Embed botting. Give me a moment. Beep, 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 beep. Because what we're gonna do is... we're gonna switcheroo the class, as you know. We do that, right? Originally, we started the game as a rogue, and now we're going back to being a rogue. But specifically, there's things we want to do as said rogue. Because as a ranger, we try to be a Gloomstalker ranger, who's kind of like a rogue ranger, you know. Can teleport and stab, backstab and so on. But I wasn't feeling super satisfied with all they've got right now. However, they got more choices in weapons, I believe. Like light armor, medium armor and so on. Bunch of weapons, martial weapons. Rogues, however, they don't have martial weapons. My face is hiding the information. They have long swords and stuff though, so they still have weapons. But only light armor, not medium armor, so I couldn't wear what I'm wearing. The armor, but... Hold it. Drunken Jester, hello. Let me tell you why Ranger's better than Rogue before you make a choice. Alright, let me know. Archery fighting style. Which I do half the time. Half the time. Sneak attack though? +2 to attack rolls. Oh, with A? With a bow? We'll see. Gloomstalker is also amazing because of the extra movement speed. And initiative. Wait, let's see. Gloomstalker versus Assassin. I just want to be able to do a little bit more of what Astarion was doing there. Or Shadow Monk? That sounds pretty interesting too, Shadow Monk. Extra attack Gloomstalker will almost never miss. Well, you got me there. Okay. You're doing some convincing there. In that case, maybe I should just change some of the feats, you know? Maybe just do that. So in that case, if we stay ranger, favorite enemy, we kill mages. The high armor class. It's pretty nice. That it is. Wait, wait. If ranger's that good, then how does rogue excel at something else? Is the ranger's just broken strong then? Battling spellcast, proficiency in Arcana, and can cast True Strike. Oh, that's how I've gotten it, right. 2 bonus actions. Okay. So they're always in stealth. But I could stealth myself up if I keep doing my Cloak of Shadow-like thing. Sacred Flame. Heavy armor. Protection from evil and good. Ensnaring Strike. But didn't I have that already? Oh, Creatures you hit with Ensnaring Strike have disadvantage. Investigation. Risky ring. What's a risky ring? Cheesy. Hello, hello. Bounty Hunter. Beast Tamer? Can still do that, okay. With Magebreaker I just get True Strike, but I wasn't really using it. Lets you make all attacks with advantage. But get disadvantage on saving throw. But you just disadvantage saving throw if you get caught. Scammed by the Ben and Namco Camden Store Lottery. Wanted a Sanji figure. Got a one-piece coaster and a sticker. £24. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I did something like that at a GameStop some time ago. And I've got a Demon Slayer coaster of Nezuko. Ah, well. Gotta keep the gacha flowing. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna go Bounty Hunter then. And just keep rocking, actually using Ensnaring Strike. Sexy Sanji with blue flames? He's getting blue flames? Why? I didn't even know that. Spoilers. Dread Ambusher attack does extra 1d8 damage. Spell's unimportant for Ranger. Recommend just focusing on magic weapon. I mean, what I've been liking doing so far was, you know, be kind of mobile, use it to teleport and stuff. I did use a bunch of range, but otherwise just a lot of attacking, like melee attacking. Each time you have cultivated strong bond with animals, you can cast Find Familiar. Proficiency in Sleight of Hand. Resistance to cold, fire, or poison. What can I say? We like stealing. We gotta go Urban Tracker. We just like that. Going to melee build, just do something else. So for Ranger, you really want to have ranged? Goes with the name, doesn't it? Hey, what's the Ranger good at? Ranged combat. I do like the melee combat though. That's what I want to do. Dual wielding melee combat. Hey, where did my sword go? It won't be as good as other classes. Would you say, in that case, perhaps actually go for Arague? I do want to melee around while sneaking around a bit, you know? Because that's what I enjoy doing, you know? We sneak around, steal a bunch of stuff, kill everything. Because this character kills for subs, you know? Lockpicking. Details? Hey Behemoth, hello hello. Rogue's the best at stealing. We sure like that. Did I get a nephew the Pokemon card advent calendar? Yeah, we did, yeah. He hasn't really updated us much about if he was excited or not, you know? So I guess, I hope it's fine. Had no electricity for a few days. Ugh. But the animals. What about the animals? A rogue. Yeah. Okay. Abilities. Proficiencies. Okay, so, you know, last time I did any of these, I mean, I've got no clue how these point systems work, really. You know, just bigger number means good, right? Is there like a, you know, a little trick I should do to make this actually function better? Most of them look like a ripoff. Hope he has good luck. I guess. Well, then again, it's still fun. You know, it's an advent calendar. I doubt they're gonna be like big win things and more like the fancy of every day you open a door with things inside. The turkeys experienced rain for the first time. Hey, you gotta, you know, water your turkeys. Yeah, I'm not sure how the point system works. I heard there's like a thing where kind of like, you know, it doesn't change much unless it's like even numbered. So for example, 16 and then next thing would be 18, where it actually like changes things, I think. Alright, let's take out these ones. So I don't want any intelligence and no charisma. No need, not at all. The opening's kind of like a gamble. It absolutely is. Trading card games are the original gacha. They totally are. Well, like Star Rail. My charisma 10. Says your face. That sounds good. ASI improvement. Attacks and Constitution want to be 16. Look at that. Okay. 12 wisdom. 10? 12? Should I put the rest in strength? Charisma into round. Like so? Wait, that was wisdom. Oh no! Okay. 10 in, 12 charisma. Getting 2 more bearded dragons. Another cat. Dude, how big is your house? His stats are good. We still have one. Is there a point in adding strength if mostly he's using dexterity? It won't matter. Strength. Do that. Proficiencies. Okay. Yeah, let's take them all out. Let's start from the bottom. What do we get right now? Athletics, survival, and a bunch of weapons. Okay. He's got athletics already. Acrobatics. The way stats work is by adding modifiers to ability checks and to attack rolls. Relevant to stat. Bows use dex modifiers to attack. Okay, so a little bit like a, you know, like a Souls game, right? Simple weapon, hand crossbow, long sword, rapier, short sword. Let's see what weapons I've got. Melee use strength, unless it's finesse. So finesse are the dex weapons, essentially. Oh, a bonus. Okay. I see. A bedroom house, 1 main bathroom, 1 ensuite, 1 entire paddock, 4 large sheds, 6 small sheds. What? That is wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, what do I want to have? Inherited from background, survival, and athletics. Okay. We like killing, so we add more stealth and sleight of hand. Take locks, pockets, and disarm traps. Yeah, we do that a lot. Stealth, yeah, there we go. Do I want to get it all the way like this? Get it big time? And then perhaps deception. Wait, I've got another one? Oh, it's switching that one. Okay. Deception sounds good. Maybe some insight? Or investigation? Yeah, maybe some more investigation. Get caught stealing? That happened before. They were... Can you believe it? Like, people telling me my hands were in their pockets, and now they don't have things anymore. And then they die. Read people in situations. Analyze clues, solve mysteries. Actually, yeah, I think I go with insight. Let's do that. Okay, heavily incumbent. I know. Time to level up. Okay. We're back in the rogue business. Chosen a subclass. Quick hand to mastery of the large sin is arts makes dealing second nature. Arcane trickster. That one wasn't too bad, but we want to go all ass in. You prefer to deal sublime punishment to a single foe at a time. Not in a duel, mind, because a duel implies chivalry, and you're too busy getting job done. For honor. Hey Rio, hello. What do you think? Thief is good? Extra bonus action. It is pretty good. Good, at least against unprepared enemies. In combat you have advantage on attack rolls. Any successful attack roll against a surprise creature is a critical hit. Quick as an alley cat in a dark rain city. You immediately restore your action and bonus action at the start of combat. How intense today combat is? We haven't started yet. We're doing a little respecking. I wasn't feeling what we've done with the ranger. I don't think I've done it right. If you don't get surprise, as assassin. It's like playing without a subclass. I like what the assassin tells me though with its things here. I mean, it could be good to like stealth, attack, re-stealth. This one, hey, I could you know, do explosive damage. The symbol is way cooler. You know? It's very important that, I mean, it's nice, it's nice. The way the class works is suboptimal, even in tabletop, unless the campaign is heist theme or something. What, for assassin? I mean, you gotta know, like, I never played D&D or anything. Only played Baldur's Gate. Played 100 hours or so already, but not like I know much of what I do. It's suboptimal. Actually, like, why is there no music in the game? We just have background sound. There we go. 500 hours in the game. Alright. It's like a couple more than me. What about Arcane Trickster? Does that one have bigger benefits since it can make spells? Or is it poor because they all have to utilize intelligence? Situational. Quick hands, a monster after the larceny results make stealing second nature. Better than assassin? So it's kind of like a ladder. First, second, and third. A thief. Like a Starion. But since we have Astarion, is it like bad to have two of the same in there? Like a little too much double dipping? Hold up. Kick him out? No, I mean, we don't really have much people anymore. You know, we didn't really like Will or Gale. Will disappeared. Gale was angry because we didn't give him stuff. Lae'zel wanted to kill Shadowheart, so we killed Lae'zel. Halsin is nowhere to be found yet, and Minthara, what's her name, got kicked down a deep well. This is a bit of a chaotic run. Like, literally, like, whenever someone subscribes, or bits, for example, the character has to kill an NPC. Or, like, you know, like an opponent that was not previously already attacking me. And we try to steal everything and just see how much chaotic fun there can be had. I'm quickly checking out, like, a page right now that tells me about some skills. Supreme Sneak? That's an action? Thief gets a Supreme Sneak? Oh! Wait, what? Waza, you've got a golden kappa right now. What the hell? Do we all have golden kappa? We have the golden copper right now. What's that mean? I don't know, it's just golden. Supreme sneaks a panic button? We'll see. Do we win dinosaur socks? I won them already. Alright, how about this? Because fighter are not stealth at all, right? So if I would want to have a stealthy... Let's say a stealthy fighter, you know? Is that still more a thief? Or is it already like fighter with, I don't know, things? It's like a weird blend, you know? That I want to go for. Shadow Monk. Sounding pretty spicy. Way of Shadow, I see it. But do they have to be unarmed? Shadow Monk sounds pretty cool. Monk weapon. Wait, so wait, you're saying they can't use blades? Or how do monks function? Let's see, flavor text. Monks of the Way of Shadow follow a tradition that values stealth and subterfuge. These monks might be called ninjas or shadow dancers, and they serve as spies and assassins. Sometimes the members of a ninja monastery are family members forming a clan sworn to secrecy about their arts and missions. Other monasteries are like thieves' guilds, hiring out their services to nobles, rich merchants, or any else who can pay their fees. The heart of these monasteries expect the unquestioning obedience of their students. Weapon, simple weapon, short sword. That's a big tough choices here. Shadow Monk? Never tried that. I never tried a Shadow Monk. Let's do a quick Google around this. Let's see what the internet tells me about that. Rogues are burst characters, monks are more sustained. If you want fully optimized broken monk build, you go Monk of the Open Hand, Tavern Brawler. Nah, I wanted to go with weapons. But I'm thinking of like a classical rogue kind of character, technically, you know? But like a rogue assassin. You're saying assassin doesn't really work? Why my assassin don't really work? Why do I enjoy pumpkin, but I dislike sweet potato? They taste the same? Nah. Sweet potato's better. Internet tells me if the point is combat, assassin gets the edge. But if the fight extends, monk gets the edge. Only implies when I'm getting surprised. How do I get surprised? Takes knowledge of upcoming fights to even get surprised. Ah. Can't I, like, attempt to stealth everywhere? But they're telling me, like, that a shadow monk has much more mobility. Wait, the Shadow Monk gets a Shadow Strike teleport? Hold on. Sounding pretty good. Movement insane. Oh, I like that. You know what? We're gonna take a look here. Yeah. With us, take my money.
Dost thou require a new as the
I like mobility. Monk. Look at that jazz hands, yeah. Okay. Some reach enlightenment by languid meditation. Others do so in the heat of battle. Monks manipulate ki to empower their own strikes and debilitate their foes. Flurry of blows? But what if blown away with a weapon? You know what? We'll give it a try. We'll give Shadow Monk a try. Pause, hello? Just in time for a good old respec. So what do I want to do in terms of abilities? Tavern Brawler? I mean, I would want to go, like, weapons, you know? Like, swords, short swords. So no strength. But I do want more dexterity and constitution, right? What do they want then? Intelligence? Wisdom? Probably wisdom, huh? Did you get onto Ethel Hag here? Don't think so. We killed her, that's what I know. She's very dead. 16 wisdom dex. Wait, only 5 constitution? Or you mean 15? He wants to be wise. So probably less strength? Oh, can't. So 15. We can do it like this. Wait, 16. Plus 1 in there. 16, 15. Ah. Hmm. $15 wisdom. Oh. I want to put this one. Numbers. So strength 8, dexterity 16 with a bonus, constitution. 15. The wisdom stays at 15 unless I put the bonus in. I think I pushed either down the hole, because I went there at around level 4, so I felt underleveled to fight her normally at the time. Push it down the hole, like inside her lair. To charisma. I've got 4 points left. Put him here and use the 2 on wisdom. Would you look at that? 17 wisdom. 550 hours? Found a new, wait. I found the new really edgy spear you can find very early in Act 1. Ooh. Blinding one? Yeah, I think I might have that spear. High charisma, lots of wisdom. Not so intelligent. Decent constitution. Very dexterous. And some strength. Alright. What are we doing here? Acrobatics? Insight? Can only... Oh. I guess in stealth then. Yeah. Probably can't steal as much anymore, but... I can still try. Can still see what people have in their pockets. I'll take these out. History, religion, insight. There's a bunch of numbers. That they are. Did I build guide on a small screen in the corner? Ah, no, don't worry. Doesn't have to be that serious in the end. Baldur's Gate 3 is a dress-up game. Dating sim with a great story. Let's put it in insight then. And just see what happens. Athletics, stealth, insight, survival. Now we level up. And... what do we get? Key points? Your movement speed increased by 3 meters while you are not wearing armor or using a shield. Attack rolls against you have disadvantage. Step of the wind. Jump no longer requires a bonus action. Oh, Oh ho! Alright. Level 3. That's when they let us choose. Okay. Right. Away with the 4 elements, you focus your ki to bend the elements to your will, use them as an extension of your own body, being like the avatar. Way of the open hand, you specialize in unarmed combat and just punch people and punch and punch and punch. Way of shadow, you value the arts of stealth and subterfuge, bending the shadows to your will. We got hiding, pass without trace, the darkness, dark vision, and silence, and minor illusion. Good. Yeah. What this? More ki, slow fall. When you fall, you can use your reaction to gain resistance. Pretty neat as well. Right? Any other? Like, of course, you know, I want to go for elements, yeah. Nah. Essentially, it's becoming Batman. That has an insane twist. Hey Tony, good evening. But I can dual wield, right? What's that do? 4 weapons of your choice. You can use 2 weapon fighting even your weapons aren't light. And you get a +1 to armor class while wielding a melee weapon in each hand. Probably that one, huh? Two-weapon fighting. Oh, hey. Nice Twitch. Keep getting welcome back to the chat. Good. In case I miss anything, Twitch twitches, as it does on a Wednesday. Dual wielder. Can use 2-weapon fighting, even if they're not light. Right. How Amber good. Extra attack. Can make an additional free attack after making an unarmed or weapon attack. Get an extra attack feature from more than one class they don't add together. Stunning strike. Cloak of shadows. Yes. The Rogue Paladin combo. It's you know, it still sounds pretty fun. The Paladin that's like has to keep stealing and killing. Priest Fire Mage. That's an interesting one. What do we have here? Improved unarmed movement. Key empowered strikes. Your unarmed attacks count as magic of foe for the purpose of overcoming enemies. Shadow Step. Teleport from shadow to shadow. Afterwards you have advantage in the next melee attack. Okay, that sounds hard. What's going on here? If you are charmed or frightened, you automatically cast Stillness of Mind to remove the condition. Your agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. When the spell or effect would deal half damage on a successful dexterity saving throw, it deals no damage if you succeed. Hey. Mighty fine. Yeah, Shadow Step sounds awesome. watching this makes you want to respec. Luckily, it's so easy. Another feat? Okay, so we have dual wielder. Weapon master? So are these the ones I can use already? The ones that are marked? Spear, sickle, a short sword, short bow, quarterstaff, pike, mace, light hammer, light crossbow, javelin, hand axe, halberd, great club, glaive, dagger, club. Oh. Could put in like weapon master and go rapier scimitar in there. Trident? Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's a lot of weapon versatility. Oh god, my Twitch is glitching. I have a giant golden kappa on my left monitor now. It's all golden kappa now. Longsword? Like, if I understood what sword has been what. But we like rapiers and scimitars. No, we like scimitars. Yeah. I can have 2? No, 4? Damn. Ability point assigned? Dexterity? More? In that case. I feel like 4 proficiency added is too many. He's crazy. Maybe just savage attacker? Is it complex? You know. It is and it isn't. You can probably just like, you know, wing it as much as you want. If you move after making a melee attack, you don't provoke opportunity attacks. Movement speed increases and difficult terrain doesn't slow you down when you dash. You know what? We'll take that. This is the super mobile man. So now to see what he can actually wear, because I think I'm no longer proficient in that armor. There was plate armor? No, it's magical plate. You don't have the golden kappa? Oh. Hey, give me just a moment. I'll be right back. All right, here we go again. Carrying capacity exceeded. Oh yeah. Let's see what we can do for this man. Not proficient with that weapon. I figured. Do we have a weapon we're proficient with? Martial weapons or scimitars? Where's my box? Let me see the box. Where's my box? Oh, here. It's a dark box. Yeah, RP walk there. So we could use daggers. Can another use a long sword? Cycle of Bual. Okay, this might be tricky with a shadowy monk. Let's see that first. Shadow staff. I'm not sure how I feel about his movement there. You know, style is war. Some smart kids once said, you know. Wasn't it like a training dummy? Wasn't that a thing? Just punch the dead volo. Right, Lazel used to have a striking dummy in the camp, right? That used to be a thing. And Astarion has one, hey. We can't possibly use what we're using right now. I like the Shadow Step. That's a good one. Sword of Screams. Well, I can hardly use any of the cool weapons I've got. Could go for punching, but I don't know about that. I'm not sure. Too heavy? Oh. Don't know you can find the deck armor twice, the one on Karlach and Astarion. She's wearing the Mighty Cloth, he's wearing the Graceful Cloth. It's the cloth. There's lots of the cloth. So it seems that she can hold the egg and the fancy things for the riddle. She can have the shovel and the pickaxe. Okay, I know I can't wear this right now. Well, that's quite the look, isn't it? Yankee sword. So they're just like extended daggers. We're still in combat? Yeah, absolutely. Okay. There, you take that. And that. Still counts as encumbered? Yep, okay. Oh my god. Fine, you hold on to these. Okay. Starion, take cover.
Let's move.
I need your striking dummy. Starion, what you doing?
Trust no one.
I don't know, man. Sit down somewhere. Take a nap. Hang out with Volo. Yeah.
Step lightly.
You go sit next to Shadowheart.
No time to rest.
Well, we're busy here trying to see how this stuff looks. How's our... Scratch. Go away. Unarmed strike. Oh no, that's Brock Lee! Alright. Flurry of blows. Regular attack. Okay. I don't know about this movement so far. He's dangling around a little much, you know.
Never wanted the easy path.
I mean, this thing is looking real cool. But I'm sure someone else can get this as well. In some form or way. Because, you know, I'm not sure if, like, some of the moves look a little too monkey. You know, he's always going into his little monkey stance. That's an acquired taste. Yeah, that's that is absolutely an acquired taste. With us.
Dost thou require a new as thou desire?
This ain't working for us with us. Rojang stance. Man. Put your outfit back on. Jesus. Hold on. Can't leave this dude alone. There. Okay.
Dost thou require as thou?
Okay, hold on. I'll simulate the internet again real quick. What do they offer me? Hiding, movement, last hands. Extraction. Still like clinging on to that assassin though, you know? What have I tried so far? Well, we tried the rogue at the beginning. Then I tried the Gloomstalker essentially, but well, they're a ranger who apparently only excel at ranged, and that's not really what we wanted to do. And the monk's movements, like, I can't do that. It ain't vibing with my idea of the character. So I'm kind of thinking. Hold on. What if we go crazy and we really try the Thief Paladin combo? It's probably going to be awful for stat contribution, but that could be a funny one. But what do the paladins essentially get? They get lots of heals. Yeah, they have lots of heals going on. Because I'm looking at a page right now, I just don't want to share the page because we don't support them. But they would have to use like a great weapon. Ah. Hey Dimas, hello. Are you finding this game first impression? Oh, it's fantastic. It's the game of the year for very warranted reasons. If you're not playing on Tactician, you can go for style over numbers. Oh, absolutely. We just gotta find the right vibe. The ultimate vibe is we kill. That's the main thing. And we like to steal. Which kind of warrants rogue. Plus I like the style. Can we make more of a like a fighty rogue? A rogue fighter? Because dual classing thingy is a thing, right? Paladin sounds a bit too much like... Probably not going to work the way I expect it to work. Thief gets a level... Hold on. Level 3 is when you get the special class. Level 3. Rogue fighter. Might be what I want to go for, huh? Gonna be wild. Rogue fighter. Let's a try. Let's a try. Like, Paladin sounds good, and I think it sounds good on paper. As in, like, the actual name sounds good. But not the doing. Okay, here we go. Rogue level 3. But what if then I actually stay Thief as a subclass? As a subclass to get that fast hands. And now, at level 4, at the fighter class. So we can go for the medium armor, the nice one. Use big weapons if we want to. This might be what we want. It might just be. Multi-classing might be the way to go. Rogue fighter. We're just a bunch of fighting dreamers. Get an extra action. Well, there we go. We get second like hand rogue thing. We get another action. So 2 actions, 2 whatever side actions. Hey, did I? When I picked it earlier, I didn't check the stats. Ah, well. It's gonna be aight. And now the subclass for the fighter. As a paragon of tactical superiority, you employ a wide array of combat maneuvers to dominate every fight. You approach the complex problems posed by combat with one distinctive, effective solution. You hit those problems really quite hard. Oh, more critical hits, huh? Eight strength. We shall see. And also, oh wait, what's that? Tony. Hey Tony, thank you. Thank you very much for that tip. Okay, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Don't worry, I've got it figured out now. All right, rogue abilities. Not intelligence, no. Get some constitution in there. And get that strength up to 10, right? Like so. 10 strength, so things work. So I don't have like a negative effect. 16, 15. I don't need intelligence. So I'm literally dumb. I can vibe with it. Lots of stealth, sleight of hand. Let's take those acrobatics out. What was it? Deception? Sure. Read people? Or read environment? Let's read the people. Yeah. We don't need brain cells to hit hard. Look good. Okay. We go back in here. These are our basic rogue actions. We actually do pick the thief. After stuff. Yep. 。   。  . 。  . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . . . . . . . . . 。 . . 。 . . 。 . . . . . 。 。 . And then in here we go to the fighter. Go to the fighter. Get that spicy action search. I get darkness from my race thing? Cool. Chosen subclass. Alright, this is where we have to brain. Add class. What? Can you add a third class? He's a mosaic. Some fancy passive features. But only for the Battle Master. The champion gets to have better crits. You can add as many classes as you want? That's wild. Your superiority dice are D8s. You have 4. To fight at level 10, these dice become D10s. They fuel your Battle Master maneuvers and are expended upon use. That sounds complicated. Let's go champion. Harder crits. Hold up. Champion. It's the name in every RPG ever. I think from here on out I want to take more thief stuff. Take a feat. Dual wielder. You only need a 19 to crit with a sneak attack. Nice. Using lightning quick reflexes to protect yourself when you attack after usual damage. Ooh. You could get another feat. Get for the rogue again. Alright, alright. Let's see that character sheet. Super sleight of hand and stealth. And what can we use? Hold on. Could I use bigger stuff than this now? Oh, look at that, my inventory is nice and clean now. Not so much going on. Simplicity takes a price. What are some big weapons we got? Because I could take his two-handed sword, right? Not proficient with heavy armor. Okay, so we don't have that. But we have the medium armor still. Which I like. hold up. What was it? Always critical an object. Resistance to slashing, ignore. There was another weapon. That thing. And I can use that thing again, right? Yes. Okay. 2 to 9, 5 to 10. 12, 2 to 7. Unless that's a cool option by now. My god. Twitch chat is just messing up the whole time for me tonight. It's crazy. Alright. Last thing I did was lots of looting. Alright, Shadowheart, you hold on to all the scrolls. And the books and stuff. I keep the arrows. And especially the throwables and the potions. Yeah. The keys weigh nothing, okay? The money weighs heavy on the mind. Skin burster. I could use it. Ooh. Never against lightning charges, they'll gain temporary hit points? No. Put it away. Guiding light. I haven't really needed that. We don't need that guiding light. We need power. Yeah, Twitch is full on going insane tonight. It's weird. Cruel Sting. A Drow elf wielding its weapon deals additional 1d for poison damage? Restrain targets. We don't have that. But we could use Ensnaring Strand with that. You know, just for some wild flavor, bringing out a two-handed sword. Just for the flavor. See how it works. Act 2. Like when you were in the downstairs area, right? Where everything was dark. Steel forged. Sword of Justice. What's a good ring? Obscured, +1 armor class. Stealth, sleight of hand. I guess we could increase the stealth and sleight of hand much more. What else are we wearing? Invisibility spell? Yeah, sure. Hey! Anonymous gifter! Thank you very much for the... What's that? Is that 2? Yeah! Thank you very much, Anonymous, for the 2 gifted subs. Very kind of you. Teleport? Good. And I have Shroud and Shadow. Invisibility. But I also have invisibility. Concentration. Short rest. Long rest. I think we might know what we changed out there. So we need another fancy ring. Astarion, are you hugging the cool rings? Self-immolation, movement, speed, cantrip, arcane synergy, saving throws, mental fatigue, acid damage. Or infuse your weapon. Or some acid damage. I felt like I used to have better rings. So I can use that? Wait, I can... Hold on, what? Wait, holy shit. What a look! What a goddamn look. 2 long swords. You know, I think this is probably very impractical, but also looks really impressive and fun. How come all of this is messed up? That looks scary. Can I somehow clean this? Like make this game like reload the thing? No? Can't make it go proper again. We'll see what happens. Oh, I'm hiding the pommel strike. Oh, sure. Crazy enough to do with long swords? Hey, you know, this is a normal thing. I've played lots of World of Warcraft and stuff. That's normal. Yeah, as a warrior with Titan's grip, but we're also a thief. What's the size of a regular sword? Short sword. No, no, no. I want to see it. Come here, box. Show me what you consider a sword. And not a dagger. Scimitar. Short sword. Fancy looking glaive. Steel forged sword. We're gonna take a couple looks here.
What to do?
How do I open just mine? Oh, there. Like that. I'd like to see it. Steel forged sword. Like, compared to the whole picture, it kind of looks small. But it's not really small. Ah, that's more like it. Yeah, perhaps we want to be more scimitarily. Acid and psychic damage. Weird. Oh, that was a big one? Okay. Not the big one. Larian's Wrath. And you're also... Yeah, you're also a big one. Nope, not these ones. 3 to 8. 7 to 12, 7 to 17. How did it get so strong? What? Man, that's a strong rapier. Finesse, finesse, light, not so light. I'm very confused by this game's classifications for like the weapon weight and everything. Yeah, the ring is doing the weapon. So the rapier is strong, but scimitars just look much sexier. Yeah. And that's important. Well, we shall see how well we can do with that. But this looks good. What's that? There was a necklace, right? Yeah, when I get healed, I get poison damage. But he gets that pretty often, because he bites someone and it's instantly poison damage. Oh. Okay. But I'm still so overburdened, holy shit. What is so heavy? The alchemy pouch? Shadow art. Take it. What's in here? Throwable items. I want to keep those. Is it a money? It's not the money. Sort by weight. One, 2, 10, 22. Right, that's the one I wanted to keep. Shit. Okay, what's this one? Huh? Throwable and poison potions. Okay. There we go. Shadow art holding on to those. Inventory management in this game is complicated. Pause the music, we're back in the game. It's time to kill. Spent way too much time on this. But that's part of the game, you know? So now I can't do much anymore. We became simpler men. Hey, where's my teleport? Hold on. Where did I put my teleport? There was a item I had. There, Misty Step. Am I just blind? It's not showing up. Spellbook. Misty Step. There we go. They were trying to take that from me. Okay. That's an important skill I have. Reactions. Oh, that's where you do it. Miss a snammering opportunity. Sneak, sneak, yeah. Ah. Today I learned. Heal yourself. Extraction. Look at that. Look at our combat stance here. When we're doing
Just out of view.
sneak attack. Can it be inanimate? This will look cool. Yep, that looks better.
Another step forward.
That looks much better. Right, we were right here. This thing. Hi, thing, we're back. We have the third item. We've got a bunch of ceremonial items. Valid. Okay, they don't like that. It's totally a trap. The way it's just sitting there glowing. Take a little look around. This is the edge of the world? Okay, cool. There was something. Did I get a teleport to this area? Do I? Do I? Is there? By the blood of the thunder. We should see what they were guarding. Or is that just simply the last item needed? And then I have all four. Maybe I should hold them. Ceremonial mace. Ceremonial warhammer. Ceremonial battle axe. And the ceremonial blood of the thunder item. I'd take it.
Don't mind if I do.
An ornate mace hovers before you, suspended in a shaft of brilliant light. A fist-sized piece of amber flecked with crimson is set in the handle, emitting a radiance all its own. This mace must be the legendary blood of Lathander. The amber is said to contain the blood of the Morning Lord himself.
Well, guess we can't control the hands.
You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous.
What's the worst that could happen? Oh shit! Am I getting toasted? We've been there. What, are you gonna shoot back?
Everything is in motion. All within these walls are doomed to destruction unless you act.
What?
Get me out of this thing before the whole building collapses!
The hell? Legendary item. Ooh, okay. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Ooh. Sheds holy light in a radius. In combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded. Sounds like a nice hammer. Okay. But there was something more about it. I think I want to find out, but first we want to see what happens, okay? But we are time travelers. Found the device. Of course, this is what I always do. So you're telling me I technically couldn't get out? I'll just teleport out. What's going on out here? Oh, I'm curious what's happening if everything just crumbles. Oh.
Here goes nothing.
Not enough movement. Oh no. I did see, you know, I did save. So let's just find out. What's happening? Oh! Game over. Okay. All right. Worth the try. That was totally worth a try. A big bada boom. Okay, give me just a minute. I'll be right back. And I'm back. Okay, maybe we don't touch the thing yet. But instead, we have places to be. Rosimon Monastery was holding some secrets of benefit for us. Oh. So now where was the thing? Was it this way? We're finding whole new ways. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Down you go. Right. This one. This is the way.
Hey, good looking.
It's always nice when Karlach just forgets, like, oh,
Is that blood?
you wanted me to be there as well. Ooh. Alright. Come on, little ducks. One after another.
Very well.
That includes you, Astarion. You're supposed to come too.
I have a lot on my mind and, well, in it.
Hurting little chickens.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, it was a crash entrance? Fine. Guess we'll take the long walk.
Let's see what this does.
What? He used the key? Oh my god. Okay. Inside the monastery. Time to learn a little bit of history.
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
Right, there were those scrolls with the text on them, but I destroyed them. Why did no one stop me? Well. We gotta find the big ground mosaic thing. Yeah, like, how did it happen?
Stand your ground! Keep them busy!
Oh?
Lathander, forgive me. We have to fire the lance.
Thinking statues are never a good sign.
What am I to do? I prefer my statues to be the strong, silent type, personally.
Talking statues. I don't like the sound of that.
At least the statues just talk. With my luck, I'm sure they'd attack.
So that's progress.
Oh my god, we all stupid. Heard it. Does the wall tell us anything?
Time to press ahead.
There's always another riddle. Whoop. We needed 4 weapons, right?
Dawnmaster for Said.
Better not be cursed.
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory. Dawnmaster Seed. Dawnmaster Stockhold.
So 4 Dawnmasters and then Lathander is the big boy, right? And we have 3 items.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels. The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawnmaster Seed.
Hammer.
Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawnmaster Stockhold.
What is this thing?
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander's name. Dawnmaster Vasaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away.
Do they want me to wield one of these? What if I smash his face with his axe?
The monastery's notable keepers adore Dawnmaster Vasaid.
No, that ain't it. What if we have to put each of their weapons back in their spot? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mighty bamboozle. I have a mace. He's got a sword though. That's... He wants something else. I don't think I found a ceremonial sword.
Dawnmaster Welkin Glory.
I mean, does anything else work? Well, that was apparently not right. Okay. Right. We're in the right track. Somewhere in this facility there has to be a new... Not a new, but like another weapon. Somebody must have had a sword. Mixed cats. I mean, I had to destroy all the records. Hi. Hey, Kala, can you throw me? Just don't tell anyone you did that, okay? Yeah, like that. Perfect. No, don't go back down. Oh my God, dude. What made you fall down? He's so dumb. Back you go. And stay there. Yeah. You learn your lesson. Wait, where was she? When did you stop there? This team, I tell you. Madness.
Moving ahead.
Mm-hmm. The eagles. They don't fly no more.
Anything of use?
Right, we can't talk to him anymore.
Here we go.
The big killing machine. He's holding a baby. Not okay. They're not meant to be held. Oh, there's a big chest. Maybe we'll take that one. How have I missed that? I never miss a chest. What? Come on, man. Too far. What happened to him? Holy Land's Helm. Creatures have missed their attacks roll against it where I must have a dexterity saving throw. Not what I was looking for, but probably also needed. You need to wear the helm and you need all weapons. Put them everywhere and then, because you're so enlightened, everything's gonna work out fine. A weird boiler thunder. What are you hiding? Who of you little schnitzel boys is hiding the sword? Bet the statue knows. Where's that gulping coming from? Someone's still around. Yeah, this is where the drunkards were. Oh! There's another kobold!
Can't even catch my breath.
Time to test out our skills. Time to test out our skills. There we go, one shot. You get not what we're looking for, but we got him out of his barrel. Now, he would have drowned in there forever.
What's hiding here?
Did any of the kobolds loot the sword? And I might have just not seen? Ceremonial sword. Hey, anyone remember if I picked up a ceremonial sword anywhere? Don't think I did.
step is the hardest.
Like, I have so many ceremonial items, so I feel like, you know. Don't know if I had one. Don't remember. Probably I left it somewhere because I thought like, oh, just ceremonial, green item, whatever. I can see myself do that. Alright, they can come out of here. Astarion, I need you to go to the thing. Find out how to get there.
Let's be quick.
Seems to be the fastest way. Sanderage, hello. We're solving a big riddle right now. The biggest of riddles. Have I been out here? Maybe with the cats? Nope, they're all empty. We check the chest. Let's check the box camp. Camp box.
Mind my step. Let's have a look.
It's right there. We have the goddamn sword. Throw that stupid sword on its spot. Suck it. Ah. The Dawnmaster crest. This unusually shaped crest bears the markings of a Thundering High Priest, but its practical functions is unclear. To the next Dawnmaster. I don't think we're going to make it, but the blood is secure. We close it off with magic. Only one of our own can take it. If anyone else tries, the walls will fall, and they won't get out of there alive. Should that happen, pray for Rosimon Monastery, but do not mourn. It's for the best. In death, new life awaits.
This blood sounds important. Could it still be here somewhere?
Should we leave the weapons there? I mean, they've been weak to begin with, right? Yeah, we'll leave them. So now I just need the whole crew back here. The whole crew back here. I know how to do that. Starion's back. I want to teleport, man. There, that gathers us.
Can't slow down.
Excellent. Now... find a way through here. Still a great picture. I've done a good job. Not this way. Yeah. Phew. Took all my brain power today, doing all this. Come, 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 little chickens. Come, 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 come. Here they come. Why is Astarion the only one that's running funny sometimes? Schwip, schwup, open up. The level of foreboding feels so good in here.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on everything.
Back in the secret chamber. This is some fine artistry they built here. Very well done. Okay. There, at last. Put the Dawn Master's crest in. I guess I'm a Dawn Master now. Ho ho! I have a glowing stick. Sweet. And the world is not crumbling. But I don't really need that. Shadowheart, you can have this. Oh. Because, you know, I'm using swords. Yeah, Shadowheart's doing the big holy stuff now. Pretty cool. The Holy Lance helm. Should she wear that? She's gonna be a holy knight. Yep, seems good. That looks nice, Shadowheart. Very nice.
I suppose not many can boast that they've been to a Githyanki crash and survived. Perhaps that's a good omen for our chances going forward, if you're feeling optimistic. Very serious of you. Well, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't been dwelling on becoming a Dark Justiciar. Perhaps seeing the power of Shah unleashed on that land is keeping the thought in my mind. But don't worry. I still have plenty of room for you in both mind and heart. Fine. What's on your mind? Considering all we've been through, I I think I was
Okay.
very lucky to find such.
Same stuff, same old. Nothing else in this room? Nothing back here? No? Okay. That is the Koresh Ilag cleaned up, I think. But we still have that Githyanki egg. What did we use the egg for? Akira, hey, thank you for hanging out. Oh. Quests. I'd completed quests. Halsin? What? Halsin was defeated before he could help us with the parasite? Where did he die? Did I kill the lady who wanted the egg? Who wanted the egg? Who was the person that wanted the egg? Investigate the selenite resistance. It looks like there was a burgeoning selenite resistance to Charan on control of the region 100 years ago. Last light in. Let's pay another visit there. The merchant lady on the cliffs. You're pickpocketing from yesterday. Shit. Shit. Glad, you know, I'm glad you have better memory than I do. God damn it, okay. Ah, well. Last light in. Hey, now with the Shadowheart's weapon, we should be fine, right? They're constantly giving us light. But we had an item that can also do that. Ba, ba, ba. Huh? Broken lantern? It's been working? I don't know. Wait, why is she holding a lantern? Are we not? I want to hold a lantern. It has to be in my inventory. What a thudding sound. Light! Astarion, can you cast some light on us? Become the light, Astarion. Yes.
A long road ahead.
The river.
One day I'll catch a break.
Remember this place? That was an interesting one, wasn't it? Turn-based? No, no, no. Oh, poor Jaheira that died here. Ah, well, tough luck. It happens to the best. We're looking for answers. Oh, there's someone. The strange ox is still around. Maybe we can talk to him.
Seems a little too interested in me.
Oh shit. The ox is interested in Shadow Art. Oh no.
To do.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay. Animal friendship? No. Like, Shadow Art doesn't want that kind of friendship right now. I need animal speak. Is it a potion?
No, incapable. Not for you to know.
Oh, come on, ox buddy. Wow, I am not persuasive. No charisma.
I said incapable.
Who of these people has charisma? None? Oh shit. We're a very uncharismatic bunch. Talk again.
Scurry on now. I admire your ability to graciously suffer the frustration of your desires. All I wanted was a bit of hay, a good brushing, and a clean stall. The simple life. Is that so much to ask?
The fuck is that? He's become an ugly blobbing. Time for soul break.
Bye-bye.
Do you have a soul? Branding smite? Sure.
Shall we dance?
Seems big. Stage fright? Psionic overload? Requires concentration. Wait, you telling me he can't concentrate? Sweet.
What now?
Okay. It's a weird enemy. That's for sure. Can I dip my
Edge.
weapons in fire? Yes. I mean, they don't look the part, but they totally do the thing. And we go for second turn. Guess I shouldn't have done that. Okay. Give it some sunbeam. Is that gonna work? Let's try. Whoa! That was big lighting. Okay. Slash it dead. Deader. You're almost there.
I don't think I'll ever look at an ox quite the same.
Dude, what's going on with Astarion? Why is he so strong? While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain a bonus to all checks. Whenever you deal fire damage, you gain arcane acuity. These two things to camp. And this. Yes, Shadow Heart.
Don't waste a step.
But it doesn't seem like this was the thing that we were supposed to find here. Yeah, seriously. Starion, big time giga chatting it.
Something good here, I hope. With a fleck of the wrist.
Come on. There we go. Rippling force mail, hey. Gain force conduit when taking slashing, piercing, or bludgeoning damage. Disadvantage on stealth checks. Ah. Maybe that's a thing for Shadowheart. 17, 15. Hi Ryu, thank you very much for hanging out. You have a good one. She's unproficient with heavy armor. Oh, but that would look good on her. Hmm. This is a badass look. Force conduit. This thing? I mean, if she's not proficient, what does that really do? What's it really mean? Because she's looking
My faith protects
badass now. Some badass look.
Never a dull moment. At the ready.
We should look inside. Oil. Why you got a bunch of oil? Take that head off. Can't do it. A carafe of wine? Oh yeah, that would be nice. A wine rack? Empty? Tower-shaped key? We need to meet. The map is ready. Go to my place. Head into the basement. Look for the tower. You should have the key. Know the chest? I mean it. Go straight on through and you'll find it. Now, it's been a while since we've been down here. What tower?
What's that?
Dude, I literally just found it. Character's so good at stealing they didn't even notice I was powering through it. That's someone's place. Tower, place. Where'd the key go? Did it actually go in my keyring? Am I blind? Ah, like a chess piece tower. Let's read the note again. Go to my place and head into the basement. Which place had a basement? Or is it a basement of this building? Well, first we look over there. Isabel's diary. Ever since I returned, there's been a filth in me. I feel it in my very lungs. I cannot get it out. I will never out this death that reeks within me. There are some things even the Moon Maiden cannot heal. There's some things we should never accept in her devoted. She would never accept in her devoted.
I'll give it a shot.
A bust of Ketheric Thorm as he once was, a devotee of Selûne. A bust of Ketheric Thorm as he once was, a devotee of Selûne.
Crescent moon earring. Nice. Ooh. I was not very thorough in my thievery before. Selûnite robe. Doesn't have much armor, but... maybe it comes in handy?
Let's have a look at myself.
You know, when I smashed that mirror, everything here happened real fast. You know, all the random things that started to happen. Basement map. What's going on? Shadow curse? We don't care about the shadow curse. Oh. Sheesh. Where's the whole crew at? Well, be on your way then. What are you doing?
No time for dallying.
Alright, time to see what new horror's waiting for us.
Not as bad as it could have.
Is this the basement?
With haste.
That looks pretty basementy to me. Oh yeah, this is promising. And we have not been here. An evidence chest. Oh, evidently that stuff's mine now. Last light detention cell key. Okay. Very interesting book. So you put people into cells with a whole bunch of wine? That's the kind of prison you want. I had a feeling that tonight was gonna be a good night. Cracked wall. We need some car luck for that. Immune slashing. We need some shadow heart then.
This way.
Oh.
Looking ahead.
Shadow heart the cracker. Ooh. Okay, we be right there.
What
Just
path lies before me?
A little bit more looting before we go in. Shadow curse this or that. What?
What's next, I wonder?
Let's get going. Best be on my way.
Come on. Stacked crates are always a good sign. Yeah, just open it. Like a very normal being. Correct wall again? Okay. We need the whole crew here. We need some light. Sheesh. The damage keeps getting higher. And I'm digging my hole. That's it.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Oh, because of the armor I can't do spells. We gotta get her a level up and change some proficiency. We need the big prayer. Very big prayer. Maybe a little more.
All right. What now?
Guess I just suffer.
On my way.
There's no time to waste. Time to meet your maker.
You tell that wall.
On I go.
Nice place. The fuck are you, mean lock? Ay, what's going on there? Oh, alright, okay. There's a couple bamboozles around here. Does this work? Kind of?
Can't give up now. Have to keep going. Can't risk being in open view.
$49 and fear aura.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
They think themselves special. What are you?
Chin up. This'll help.
Wait, what are you casting on me? What did I take? Oh, that was the strength of the spell.
Does this count
Got
as
it.
adventuring?
Am I still invisible? I'm not, am I? Nope, I'm just hiding in broad daylight. Well, time to teleport. About that. Minor inconvenience.
Don't be shy. Uh-huh.
Those claws look deadly.
Alright, hey, now that I've got their attention, what if So, anyway, I started slashing. Oh.
Oh, my word. I've got it.
Jump in there. And... well, I guess I can't do that. But I can. Just one... oh. Just cleave him. Oh! It's nice. That is not a lot of damage.
Someone there? Yes, let's.
Heading.
Okay. What can you do? Can you summon the Spirit Guardian over there? It's gonna be next to me, right? Wait. A Guardian of Faith. Hey, it's Guardian of Faith. What's up, people? It's me, the Guardian. You might have heard of me.
This way.
Pew. Good shot. A main lock. Freaky little insect. The monks, they have shadow teleport. Oh, that's pretty good damage. Uh-oh. Let's make them all visible and then see what's going on with that. Aye. Okay, we need big spells. Big things. Big things need to happen. Let's try toasting them with a radiant flame. That's not much. Kupo Kupo.
It's good. On my way.
Alright. They all safe from that? Ah. But it's the Guardian of Faith, the Guardian of the Traveler. Wait, so he just keeps standing there? Ah. Thought I could control him. Shit.
Don't waste us.
No, don't go on the rock. I just wanted to go over here. So I can shoot some fire arrow. For these fancy foes. She can take it, I think. You're unbalanced.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Okay. Gotcha attack. Magic lashes out. Let me break his soul. What's his plan? Whoop. Okay, let's see that. See some attack with the light break thing. Holy shit!
Let's spill some blood.
She's strong now. Da 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 da. Does this count as advantage? No, it doesn't. Bite? Bite. Smash. Pommel smash it.
No choice but to keep going.
Where? Oh, there. I'm sure I can do like a super shot. Yeah, come on. Oh, that was a bit lame. Not braced, but based. What? Can she still attack? Yeah. Smash! Oh, it wasn't as crazy as before. Whoa! Ho, ho. I like how the Faith Guardian's just like, yep, let me just sheath my weapon, no problem. Oh, you're welcome. That I've stood next to you doing nothing.
Breathe deep and move.
All right.
Been a long day. I'll need to rest soon.
Feeling fresh?
There you go. And rest.
The Selûnite shrine, hidden away.
Perhaps they had no choice but to hide. Might be useful.
Silver chalice. Idol of Selûne. Portrait of a snowy brownbeard. Hell yeah. Okay, what does it tell us? Halfred's note. Hidden amidst columns detailing the income and expenditure of a tavern is an aside, written in tiny urgent handwriting. I have concealed the sacred relics of our revered goddess in the darkest corner of this place. Morfred, my loyal brother, seeks to forge a network of allies to stand against the oppressive reign of Cetheric Thorm. Sadly, fear has gripped the hearts of many, turning them away from our cause. I cannot truly blame them, for trepidation fills my soul as well. But I must put aside my own fears and reunite with Morfred in the bowels of the Masons' Guild. Together we shall preserve what we can of the Moon Maiden's light, and hope that the banners of the faithful soon rise against that treacherous dog Thorm. Ah. But the Masons' Guild, that's last light side entrance key. Well, I guess I take that. That sounds a lot like it's going to be in Baldur's Gate. Like in the city, you know. In the gate of the ball. Don't shadow curse me.
A trap.
Time for some finicky hands.
I wonder what's past this.
And then a little lockpicking. 34. Coruscation ring. When the wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source, they also inflict radiant orb upon a target. Doesn't that sound a whole lot like Shadowheart just going full radiant mode? Absolute radiance. It's befitting to her name. Okay, we need some more light. Where's the light thing again? I forgot. Astarion. I want to be light.
At least things have stayed interesting. Light on my feet.
Okay, that's just a side, huh? Yep. But we might as well. Baby blue and gold dye. Hell yeah. And some thieves' tools. Dude, what's in the bag? Don't just pick it up. Pouch of ash. We don't want that. That's an elf? Mason's Guild. Trail goes cold in the Underdark. Where's the night song? Guess we'll take another visit to the Underdark. Go big explorer. You show him, Dora. Up there. Underdark Grimforge, Shadow Cursed Lands. Tree. I still need to find out how to take this stupid bark. Did I ever read that? Hammerheart. Oh, that's the thing that just tells me how the fight went. We figured that out. So here's the weird tree. Who doesn't want to shed its bark? Despite us asking so nicely. That just doesn't do anything. How to get a bark off a tree, if not by just cutting it off? Sussa tree bark. Fuck!
I've got the plans and the Sousa bark. Now I need somewhere to craft it all. The forge this house should do.
Which blacksmith? Sure. Man, I feel so played by the game. Light me like a fiddle. Okay, up. Tracing our path of endless carnage. Yeah, there, and go there. Then we craft some weapon. I don't know what I need a weapon for. We got some. Oh, I can't get through there. I guess we go from the outpost. Clear that area after all. The team's not coming. They're too chicken. Lovely.
Always sharp.
Hey ho. What next?
Keep a blade close.
Oh.
No one's stopped me yet.
And sometimes they just feel like not following me.
Moving in. What's that?
Dirt. What? Game is really going wild now.
All right then.
Oh. Perhaps a shortcut? He doesn't want to pick it up. They're bugging on me. What? I didn't get that? No, I did. And then turn left right here. And somehow magically go straight. Or not. That's a mushroom circle. This one. Ah, a big Riddler. Well, come on, mushrooms, do your thing. Do I have to, like, shake the mushroom? No? Maybe it's time for some different measures. Perhaps instead... start chugging some funny potions. Hey, where's my flying potions? I had things that made me fly. Flying, there we go. Fly here. And fly there. Oh no! Come on, fly, little angel.
Damn. Some of these mushrooms are illusions.
There we go. Mushroom circle, yeah. I'm an angel. I won't touch that now. Not yet. Unless I have to? Maybe I have to. Ah.
Another illusion.
Uh-huh.
Is anything real down here?
I need the whole group there. Whoa. Here we go. Ooh. Wild. That is an illusion. And that's a whole chicken. Not an illusion. I can punch it. Okay. This thing wants conversation.
Keep your distance, darling.
Time to fill some graves.
This seems right though.
Better fetch that. Onward in her name.
But there's yet again some freaky riddle. You know, it's easy. You just gotta walk there, right? Just click there and see what happens. Ah. Well, that's not what I meant. There. Just throw it. No. We'll pick it up. Okay, this is for a masterwork weapon. We found blueprints of masterwork weapons. All we need to forge one is some bark from a sessa tree. We discovered that sessa trees can be found deep within the Underdark. We found a sessa tree. Now we need to take some of its bark. We got the sessa bark. Now we need to head back to the forge. Back to the forge. Make this sound a whole lot like I've been to a forge. Do you mean the grip? See, I keep thinking that I can, you know, like, you know, just look at the map instead of teleporting there. Oh, it's certainly that area. But I don't know what they want. At least not right now.
Then through.
I think this will have to wait. That'll have to wait until tomorrow. It's getting late and I'm cooked. That's right. 1 AM is way too late. Okay. Well, everyone. We shall continue this tomorrow. Alright? We'll find out how to get the weapon, the night song and so on. You know, we tie up every loose end we can find. Alright? That's the plan. I hope you all had a good day, night, morning, evening. And hopefully be back here tomorrow so we can find out what's going on. And I should actually get a full night's sleep because it's been a while. Alright. Thank you everyone who's been hanging out here. Thank you for the support. Thanks for chatting. Keep me company. And I hope you like Baldur's Gate. Thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Ciao.